Hey guys, I'm Steph, and welcome to my beauty stash. Welcome back, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Before we begin, make sure you click on that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you're notified every time I have a new video upload. So I have something that I cannot wait to share with you guys, and that is my new little mini series entitled 7 Foundations in 7 Days. I will be reviewing the latest foundations, both high-end and affordable, giving you guys 12-hour wear tests and rating each foundation at the end of the day. Now, before we begin, let me tell you guys a little bit about my skin and my major concerns. I'm 37 years old. I have normal to oily skin. My most oily places on my face are, of course, my T-zone, especially my nose. My main concern right now are my fine lines and large visible pores, so I am always looking for a new product that's going to help blur and fade those pores away and make those fine lines look invisible. All of the foundations that I will be trying for you these next 7 days all have a different finish, and they all have a different amount of coverage. To give you guys a good shade match for my skin, in the Fenty Pro Filter Foundation, I am in shade 140. And in the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, I am in the shade 420. All of the other products that I will be using on my face are products that I know work extremely well for me. And these are the products that I will be using every single day that I try out one of these new foundations. For primer, I will always go in with the Cover FX Gripping Primer. For concealer, I will be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Sand. To set my T-zone and under eye area, I will be going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. And to set the perimeters of my face, I will be using the Too Faced Peach Blur Translucent Finishing Powder. For all of the foundation reviews, I will be using a damp makeup sponge. For setting spray, I'll be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And I will also be using the Urban Decay All Nighter once I have finished my entire face of makeup. During these wear tests, I will not be doing any kind of touch-ups to my skin. I want to see how the foundation performs with the products that I'm used to using on a daily basis and how it's going to wear on my normal to oily skin. I really hope you guys enjoy these next 7 days of 7 different foundations and 12-hour wear tests. As always, guys, please leave me your comments, your suggestions for any videos that you wish to see from me in the future. Now, let's get started with day 4. All right, so today we will be trying the new Pure Flesh foundation. This foundation comes in 40 different shades with 7 different undertones. It retails for $32. You can pick yours up at Ulta. I believe it is an exclusive to Ulta. And you do get 1 fluid ounce. I am in the shade 8 Custard. Now, let me give you some specifics on this foundation. This foundation says that it provides a medium buildable coverage with a natural skin-like finish. It also says that it is suitable for all skin types. The texture of this foundation is smooth as butter. It says it's going to last throughout the day, and it says that it has been cleanly formulated without parabens, phthalates, talc, petrochemicals, mineral oils, silicones, and sulfates. It also says that it's infused with aloe vera, glycerin, and pomegranate extract. Also important for me to note, this product does say it is cruelty-free, not tested on animals, and it is vegan. This foundation comes in a glass bottle and has a pump applicator. This foundation was made in the USA, and it does have a shelf life of 36 months. Now, Let's try this out. First thing I'm going to go in with is my Cover FX Gripping Primer. I'm going to start with 2 pumps. Let's start bouncing. Alright, so this was with 2 pumps of foundation. I think it is maybe a more sheer to medium, light to medium coverage. I do want to see if I can build this up a little bit, especially right here where I need the most coverage. But it looks really nice on my skin. It went on really well. I think the shade is a great shade for me. That blended out really easily, really nicely. It really does look like skin. I mean, they are true on their word. It is like a second skin, and it looks really pretty. It looks really, really nice. But I do feel like I need some more coverage. I can see a little bit of redness still peeking through. So I am gonna go in. Let me start with just 1 more pump, and then we'll see where we get with that. This foundation also said that it was fragrance free. I don't know if I mentioned that in the beginning, and that's true because it smells like nothing. So I'm going to go in with another pump, and let me see if I can build that up a little bit. So now that I have the foundation on, what do you guys think of the coverage? What do you guys think of the shade match? I think it was a great shade match for me. Again, I am in the shade 8 Custard. I think it built up really well. This was the area that I really wanted to build up the most coverage, and I think it did that. I'm happy with the way it looks. It really does, guys. It looks like a second skin, and it feels weightless. It feels like I don't really have anything on my face. I'm really pleased with the way it looks. This is my first ever purchase from Flesh, first time trying Flesh. So so far I'm impressed. I like the way my skin is looking. It has just that natural finish, the slightest little glow, and that's what I like. I always like to have that perfect little glow to my skin, even though I do get glowy throughout the day since I'm a normal to oily skin type. But I think this foundation, the finish that it has is just, it's really nice, really pretty. So let me go ahead and add my concealer, and I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape. Now to set the concealer down, I'll be going in with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Setting Powder. To set the perimeter of my face, I'll be going in with the Too Faced Peach Blur Finishing Powder. To set all my products in place, I'll be going in with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Alright, so now that I've finished with my face products, let's take a look at how the Pure Flesh Foundation is looking. I think it is sitting really well on my skin. I think it looks good. I don't know how well though it is playing with this Peach Perfect setting powder. It seems to be settling just a little bit right here, and this is my problem area. I'm hoping that that goes away after it really starts to, you know, absorb onto the skin. But I like the coverage that I got. I like the shade. I like the finish. I think, you know, this is going to perform well. Let's see how it's going to last though throughout the day once my oils start coming through. But for right now, it looks pretty good. I would say it's more, I have like a medium coverage right now, maybe bordering on full, but I feel like it's a true medium coverage. I did say that it was suitable for all skin types, so we'll see, guys. I'll be back to do a check-in with you. I'm gonna wear this all day, 12-hour wear test today. The check-in time is 10:50. Okay, so I will be doing my periodic check-ins throughout the day, and I'll catch up with you all later. Guys, so it is now it's about 2 o'clock right now, and this is going to be my 3-hour check-in with the new Pure Flesh foundation from Flesh Beauty, and it looking fine. No real problems, just it settled a little bit already right here in my smile lines, and I've already had lunch, so it did pretty well. No problems, no complaints. I'm liking the coverage. I'm liking the way it's laying on the skin. So I am fixing to head out, go run some errands, and I will be back in another 3 hours for our 6-hour check-in with this new Flesh foundation. I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, so this is going to be my 6-hour check-in with the Pure Flesh foundation. And I am really oily, as you can see on my nose, even on my forehead. Not as bad on my forehead, but it's just my nose is really oily. It has already started to cake up and break up a little bit around here under my nose. It's still creasing in my smile lines, and it has kind of already rubbed off on my chin. This is the only area that is not looking good. Everywhere else, the foundation is laying fine, same as before. Just a little bit more glowy up here on my forehead. But other than that, it looks nice. It feels nice on my skin. So we shall see in another 3 hours what my skin is going to look like. I can imagine it's going to be a lot more oily than what it is right now. I don't even want to know what my nose is going to look like in 3 hours, but I will of course be back with you guys in a little bit. Stay safe, whatever it is you all are doing, and I'll be back later. Hey guys, so this is the 9-hour check-in with the Pure Flesh foundation, and we are not looking good at all, guys. I am super oily on my nose. It's pretty much come off already here around my mouth and on my chin. It's starting to cake up in here and right here along my forehead by my eyebrows and stuff, and up here it's already starting to come off. I didn't do a workout today, so I'm not too sure why it's already coming off up there. Even a little bit down here. It's not giving me the all-day wear that it said it was going to give me. So I'm gonna keep it on. We're doing the full 12 hours with this, but yeah, this Pure Flesh foundation is not really working that well on my skin right now, but I'll be back in another 3 hours. Right now it is just 8 o'clock, so I will see you guys in a bit. Hey guys, so it is 11 o'clock, which means we have just surpassed the 12-hour wear test with the new Pure Flesh foundation. And guys, no, this did not work out for me at all. Let me get you all a little bit closer, but you can see what an oil slick my face is, my nose. Oh my God, you can fry an egg on my nose. It's come off through here. It's come off all around my mouth. It started to cake up right in here around my nose, and my pores are really visible now. So I hate to do it, but yeah, this Pure Flesh foundation, it is going to get a 1.5 star rating from me. I mean, I expected something totally different, you know, by this time. It went on so well this morning. It was doing well at the 3-hour mark, but once we got to that 6-hour mark, yeah, it started to show its signs of wear, and then everything just kept going downhill from there. So, I mean, you can see how my face looks, guys. I mean, don't look at the glitter fallout that I've gotten, which, shame on Stila for that one. But, yeah, it didn't do well, guys. Check out, you know, the other 3 days that I have of 7 foundations in 7 days. I think if you have normal to oily skin, you'll really like some of those foundations, but I am not going to recommend this Pure Flesh foundation if you have normal to oily skin like myself. I don't think it is going to work out for you unless you just plan to wear it for a few hours in the day, but all day wear, guys, no, this is getting a hard pass from me. So this is it for day 4 of 7 foundations in 7 days. I want to thank you all so much for watching another one of my videos. Make sure you come back tomorrow for day 5. I'll have a new foundation review and wear test for you. You guys have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.